Hello and welcome to Sportsmole's Reader Awards for the 2016-17 campaign. We're here to talk about the midfielder of the season in the Premier League. Nominees for these were Lallana, Christian Eriksen, Dele Alli, Eden Hazard, Gylfi Sigurdsson, Kevin De Bruyne, N'Golo Kante, Philippe Coutinho, Roberto Firmino and Son Heung-min. Matt, plenty of good midfielders there. Who did you vote for?
I went for Gylfi Sigurdsson. It's obviously a category that you can vote for your allies and you can vote for, Kante's player, that Hazard, stuff like that. But I like players that are not in good teams and have very good seasons. I think that's what about being, the midfielder of the season should be about. Sigurdsson, 9 goals, 13 assists for a team that, had a good finish to the season, but for long stages they were struggling, weren't they? And it's interesting though, because you talk about could he do it in another team. Obviously Sigurdsson went to Spurs and never really, sort of struggled, didn't he? Talk about him going to Everton this summer, but Dele Alli, you have to speak about 18 goals, 7 assists, 18 goals for a player that young from midfield is unbelievable. Hazard as well, 16 goals, and they're all be up there. I would like to see Sigurdsson sneak in the top 3 for this one though, because I think he's been brilliant.
He has been brilliant, and you wonder where Swansea would be without him. They're probably going down to the Championship, so he has been key in that respect. I think you could argue he's had a bigger effect on his team than any of these midfielders here. Dele Alli, you mentioned him there, sensational season. I think he only had about 4 goals by about mid-Christmas, and then he should change his game up. You look at him and you think just maybe a Frank Lampard in the making. The runs into the box have been sensational now. He's improved his finishing ability, which was one thing which was a negative about him last season, and his temperament, which was another thing. He's just stamping those things out of his game, improving those things and getting better and better, and I think he is a very, very bright young player. For me personally, I don't think he's been the best midfielder this season. I think that's one of the 2 Chelsea boys there, Eden Hazard, sensational, back to his best, not quite the level some are putting him up to among the best in the world. He's not at that level yet for me, but I think he's been the best midfielder in the Premier League this season, closely followed by N'Golo Kante, who, I voted for him last season as the overall player of the year after helping Leicester to the title. He's then gone to Chelsea and he's helped them to the title after they finished around mid-table the season before that. He's had a sensational campaign, and he obviously did the clean sweep of the awards, the PFA Player of the Year, the FWA Footballer of the Year as well, so obviously highly rated. People starting to see how important he is, but just a fantastic player.
Yeah, he's been brilliant, isn't there? This is another interesting category, I think, the same with the defender one. There's a lot of players in there. Lallana, who's had good spells of the season, De Bruyne as well. He's had good spells. He's not really been consistent enough, I don't think, to be sort of up there. And Firmino as well. And Son's had a great season, doesn't he, for Spurs? People speaking about him, he keeps rolling along, doesn't he? He's very dangerous. He scores goals, and he's been great for them. So it'll be very interesting, this one.
I think Son, the key part of the season for Tottenham was when they had Harry Kane injured.
Yeah.
They needed others to step up. Christian Eriksen, Ali and Son, they all did that. Son had a great goal scoring campaign. Christian Eriksen, slow start to the season, but he was sensational after that. Some of the assists, some of the goals he scored were crucial. And as we mentioned, Dele Alli as well. De Bruyne, I think he ended the season with the most assists in the Premier League. Real creative force, as he always is. Some fantastic midfielders in there. So, shall we see who took the award?
Let's take a look. So, we'll do the top 3 in this one. So, in third position, got a surprise here. Dele Alli, 14% of the votes, third position. Second place, Eden Hazard with 20%. And the winner, with 44% of the votes, is the player who picked up most of the awards this season, is N'Golo Kante.
I'm surprised he won that by such a margin. That was my top 3 personally, not in that order. I would have had Hazard, Kante and Dele Alli, but Kante winning at 44% of the votes to Hazard's 20%.
That's massive, isn't it? 44% is obviously, it depends what you want in midfield, doesn't it? You want that destroyer, but Kante has been so impressive this season. Looking further down the list, Coutinho 7%, Eriksen 5%, De Bruyne with also 5%, Son 2%, Gylfi Sigurdsson, my pick, only got 2% of the votes, so
that's probably your vote as well.
Probably my votes, yeah. But Firmino's down there, 0.5%, and Lallana 0.44% of the votes. So it is obviously a clear winner, and the top 3 is pretty well versed out, and it's probably about right. Sigurdsson I think should be in there, but those top 3.
You can't argue with them, can you? Dele Alli and Hazard, we mentioned, great attacking forces, and Kante he can do just about anything on a football field. Obviously, hasn't got the goals in him, but such a key player to back-to-back title winners now. And I think a lot of people thought he should have won the overall award last season, and that's helped him to it this season as well. So, N'Golo Kante is your Premier League midfielder of the season.